Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. This is part 21 of my Mass Effect 3 Let's Play series. Part 20, we went to an Ardat Yakshi monastery, where Samara was trying to... Samara was a member in Mass Effect 2. She's an Asari matriarch, Asari Justicar, which might be a matriarch too, I don't know. That's like their tier system of like how old you are. But she was a Justicar, which is someone that like upholds like strict codes of laws and things. But she has some daughters that are Ardat Yakshi, and we had to go to the monastery to see how they were. It seems like the monastery was overrun by Reaper forces, and all of her daughters ended up dying. Samara ended up killing herself, and then we killed one of her daughters too, so we were pretty brutal. But that's Renegade Steve for you. We have a lot of missions to go clean up at this point, so we're at the Citadel. We're going to go turn them in and maybe see what else is going on. There is a mission to go hang out at Anderson's apartment, which hopefully we don't get auto-forced into. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. We're going into the Citadel, though. Because that leads off the Citadel DLC that I have. And I would rather not. Okay. We'll go to the Alliance docks. Good. We can choose, which is fine.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm actually going to go to the embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
What? That was so weird. Anyways, the Citadel DLC is pretty fun to do, but I'm glad that we have a choice to like go do regular stuff and then have an option to like go into the DLC, unlike the Priority Citadel mission where we got like automatically thrown into it. Yes, we have some people we want to talk to. That was the other thing. We had a bunch of people we wanted to talk to. Miranda, Javik, a couple others.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
True.
For many,
That's a good point.
there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living are remote. If you are lucky, they will destroy you outright. You will avoid the fate of becoming a husk. If you cannot fight, do not let them capture you. Death is a better outcome.
Not really a good
It's over.
pep talk.
We'll never win this.
Yeah. That was terrible. Like, I mean, it kind of is. He's got a good outcome. Well, not a good outcome. That doesn't even make sense. A good... I wouldn't even call it a good outlook on it. It's a pretty bleak outlook on how to survive, and it's just like all of his people died, and they were, according to Javik, superior in every way to the humans and the Asari and the Turians and everybody else in this cycle. And he's like, well, we couldn't do it. You guys definitely can't do it.
Won't win any new recruits, but at least they know what they're in for.
It is better to fight with your eyes open than your heart.
Is that the Prothean way of war?
It is the way of life. I will meet you back on the Normandy, Commander.
Message terminal to, like, what? Message Miranda or something? Yeah.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive.
Yup.
And right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard,
Miranda.
listen.
Shit.
I'm being hunted by
Miranda.
Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man.
Ooh.
Something big.
Why? Why is this gotta be the way that they set up the damn camera? Like, alright, get a nice ass shot of Miranda while you're doing this.
Why would your father be working with the elusive
Oh my
man?
god.
Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No.
No. I couldn't. You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
This might be like
I
the
love
key
this part
point.
of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Kids do dumb things.
We all do stupid things as kids.
There's no denying that, but in a way, I was lucky. My mother scolded me, but she also bought me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
Yeah, I think to avoid missing the romance option, we're gonna have to do some like
What was she like?
She was confident
nice things.
and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
Fucking yellow.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
Ah, yes!
I know.
Yes! Bang, locked in. Locked in. Ladies and gents, we're good. We're Gucci. Out of stock. Bought all your shit. You're done. Alright, Liara, Gucci. Alright, Doc's holding area. I'm done. I can quit playing this game now where we hit the mark we needed to.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Okay, so it seems like that's our recruitment of Zayid. Masani. Which, fine. I don't really need to dig into his stuff and what he's been doing more, because Zayid kind of stinks as a character. He's just... It's like regular mercenary backstabbing stuff, and it's like, kind of boring. Actually, talk to Garris for
glad
that.
you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Alcohol?
That's hard to find these days. I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on the phrase, "This one feels like a flower."
So?
So,
Hanar
I had
poetry.
an idea.
Oh, this is like a Shepard Garris bonding moment. Yeah, I like how the car that we're in right now is not the one
Where we
that
going?
was there.
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go
Damn
up
right.
there But I never did. There were
I'm Garris.
137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
It's an interesting thing, like, if your travel is in a three-dimensional space,
I
like,
figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it.
You go up on
Might be
top
the
of
last
buildings
chance
and
we
stuff.
ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
yeah, you won't jump off. Pussy.
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garris. You've got a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Got him.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all.
Oh, who's the better shooter?
I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garris. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Why are you
All right,
talking about us
Tyrion,
dancing?
You're going down.
It's not that bad.
Don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Like, how do you make it tough? You're just tossing a cylinder.
I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it.
Oh yeah, you can be nice and like miss it. And then
Nobody
Garris
alive,
is
maybe.
like,
But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
nice little bonding moment with Garris. It was fun. I think we're going to call quits here. Thanks everybody for watching. On this wrap-up of this is kind of nothing. We just went to the Citadel and talked with a bunch of the squad mates to advance any sort of plot lines with them, set up and finalize the romance with Liara. Turned in like a couple of missions and added like 4 more. Just kind of dumb. I don't know. This game is really... I despise that sort of fetch quest style that this game has, but they had to fill it with something to be like, all right, well, you got to get your money, and like I sort of understand it. I just wish there was a better way that they could have done it. However, it's what we have, and frankly, this game's 8 years old at this point, so like, I don't know what I'm expecting here. In part 22, we're probably going to do the Perseus Vale missions. We're going to go over to the Corians and see what we can do to help them out. There's some pretty big battles and things. I know that there's like side missions and stuff to also do. So that might be what part 22 is mainly about, is like going to meet up with them, doing the side missions, and then saving the big, like, there's like a big Reaper battle. So we might save that for part 23. But for now, we're going to end it here. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, watch other videos, watch streams, eat food, live life, do what you do best. And check out part 22 when it drops. For now, I'm out of here. It's Tatman. I'm signing off.